The only option you have is you have to enhance yourself. You have to do things which improve your skill, your perception, your awareness, and this is the only way we can develop. This is the only way we can achieve things in the material world and in the inner aspect of our life, because what we are trying to do is to be happy. So how can we be happy and how can we be peaceful? So in order to be peaceful, in order to do that, you have to have clarity in your mind. You have to see things clearly. Once you see things clearly, then you know what to do, what not to do. For example, suppose you have reached somewhere. Suppose you reached your institution. You are a student, you reached your institution, your college. So obviously you will return home. And anyway you will return by bus, by car, by bike, auto rickshaw. Anyway you will return. If there is a kind of like any halt in the traffic and you are facing problem, then also you will get down at that part of the road, and you will just walk and you will cross, and again you will get into some other car. So why we can do it? Because this is very much clear that I have to reach home, I have to return to home. Like that, in our life, the things which are very much obvious and very much clear in our mind, we definitely do it. And to do that, or in order to do that, we don't need to be motivated every time. We don't need to be we don't need to think twice. So this is the way we actually conduct our things, way we live our life. Because we as human being, we have to understand that until and unless we know ourselves, how do we function? Every level of our existence is different from others. Like we have a physical body, we have a mental body, we have a energy body, and we have kind of like intellectual ability. We can think and we can take decision. So all these things are there within us, and we are if we do not learn to manage those things, we will fail to perform in this world. We cannot be like other creatures, because other creatures they have 2-3 things to do, and those things are already programmed in them, and they are just performing that. Their brain is always signaling them to do that. But in case of human being, we can we when we are hungry, we take food, or we ask for food, or we cry for food. But once that food is there inside our stomach, when we fill our stomach with food, that time there are thousands of thoughts. So what does it mean? Is human being, you have no upper limit, you have no kind of boundary, and you can think whatever you can, whatever you wherever you are, you perceive the world, and thoughts are coming, and you try to understand those thoughts, or you try to execute those thoughts. So this is very important that we understand that to be human is a privilege, and in another way it is like a kind of like a very complex thing, or kind of like a very tough thing to sustain as human. Because where your nature is not giving any concrete rules, regulations for you, because the base is clear. Like you have to eat food, you have to drink water, you have to breathe, you have to breathe the air. It means like other creatures, to sustain your body, to sustain your existence, you are doing that. But on the other hand, the other side, that is the upper limit, there is no boundary. Like you are going out of the basic things, like the food and all these basic requirements. those things, they are not able to fulfill you anymore when once you get those things. So what can you do? You have to understand the world. You have to understand yourself. You have to understand different layers of human being. You have to understand yourself. And if in order to do that, you can communicate with the experts. You can listen to the experts offline, online, wherever you get. But don't believe anybody, because there are confusions. You don't believe on the words. Whatever you feel, you just or whatever you experience, these are the truth for you. So your truth may be different from others who are experiencing other things. So hope you understood a little. Thank you.